take it to the end zone for the second time. It's a play-action fake.
Alright, welcome to N2O Replay. What we're going to do here in these videos is bring to you recent user games. So I believe this spans between week 14 and 15 of Season 5. And the first game we're going to hit is Mr. Nugget, brand new to N2O. His first user game was versus Dave Topkis of the Browns. And we pick it up here late in the third quarter as Rashard Penny puts on the moves. And he's going to give the Seattle Seahawks a 14-13 lead with about 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 14-13 now. The Browns drive early in the fourth quarter. And Henry Ruggs, who I believe is the leading receiver, maybe behind OBJ, I believe he's the leading receiver in receptions, is going to be a yard short. Dave has the option to go for the first down here, yet in very Topkis Dave fashion, he's going to kick the field goal for 3. This thing is a 16-14 ball game with 7 minutes remaining. Will Dave regret not going for it and trying for the extra points? So now Seattle, the same drive since they got the ball. They have taken 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes off the clock. DK Metcalf using all his strength there. A solid wide receiver, N2O Hall of Fame wide receiver, N2O Hall of Fame quarterback there between Wilson and Metcalf. That's Seattle now at the 7-yard line, first and goal, under 3 minutes remain. By the way, at the beginning of this video, you saw some foreshadowing with some interceptions. What do you know? This game is going to end on an interception. Dave is going to be able to run this clock out and win 16-14, getting a victory, handing Mr. Nugget the first loss of his N2O user career. And Dave now, Topkis, building some confidence going into the postseason. Now here we have a brotherly love division matchup, the Souza brothers here, and we're going to start with interception late in the second quarter, 42-14 here with 1:10 in the second quarter. After that interception, not only is the interception, it's a pick 6 by some nice moves. However, you just heard me say the score 42-14. It is now 42-31. Garoppolo rolling out, touchdown 49ers. It is a 5-point game. Sammy Watkins, 42-37. Niners are going to attempt for the 2-point conversion to make this thing a field goal game here with 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Garoppolo stays in the pocket, finds a wide open tight end for the 2-point conversion. And we pick it up now, 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, 49-39. Cardinals lead. Garoppolo, a lot of time looking for the end zone. A lot of white jerseys back there. It's intercepted. However, Bryce Hall is called for the pass interference, and the Niners are going to get this thing at the 1-yard line. So Garoppolo, Niners in the spread offense. Nobody in the backfield. Garoppolo in shotgun here. All the Niners need is 1 yard, and this thing's a 3-point game. However, this time, there is no flags on the field, and Fisher looks a bit fast. Number 57, linebacker Fisher to the 30, and is that Deebo Samuel? Oh, what a nice little move by Fisher. And like I said, the theme is interceptions here on the first ever N2O replay. And it got ugly from there. The Niners just fall apart here. After that pass interference call, 39-63. Arizona wins the first of many to come brother versus brother division rival matchups. And now for our last user versus user game of the night, Deshaun Watson has a 1-point lead here, 14-13. Very first play of the second half. Not only does Carolina pick this off, fall to the ground, he's able to get back up Jackson and run this thing for about 50 yards. For the touchdown. It's all about the picks here in the first N2O replay. It's a 1-point game with the Texans ball. It is now a 8-point game And Houston, what can they do from here? Well, on the very next drive, it is now 2nd and 8. Only 30 seconds have come off the clock, and Watson now with 2 interceptions in the span of 30 seconds. This one's the Luke retired Kuechly, and Carolina scores here to make it 28-13. And from there, it was mainly a defense. It was a lot more offense from there, but the cushion helped Carolina. Houston wasn't able to make up the gap here from those 2 interceptions. So it was all about the interceptions here on your first ever N2O replay. I'll bring these as we have clusters of games. You see the final there, 46-31. Carolina Raptor gets the best of Joe Hernandez Texans. And they're both Season 1 vets, and that's the first time they had ever met. I believe we have Falcons versus Buccaneers later today. J-Dog versus Big Matt. Enjoy the playoffs. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Football League on NFL Network.